Just a quick welcome to the channel. Um, yeah. So guys, today we are going to talk about Wicked Game. Honestly, this drama is one of those stories where everybody is playing a game and nobody is completely innocent. Like for real. When I first started watching it, I was honestly confused about why everyone was so obsessed with taking over the hospital company. But the more the story progresses, the more I realized that the company itself was not really the problem. The real problem was the family. Everything started because of Tanat, the father. Sorry about the mispronunciation of name, guys. I honestly think is one of the main reasons why everything became so toxic instead of treating his children like a family. He constantly made them compete against each other. He enjoyed watching them fight for power, approval and control of the hospital empire. And because of that, Pim and Jet's relationship became completely broken. Sorry about the mispronunciation of name, guys. Pim and Jet are half brothers, and from what we learn, things weren't always this bad between them. But after years of manipulation, competition, and family pressure, their relationship turned into pure resentment. After Pim's mother died, he left the country. When he finally came back, he wasn't coming back for a family reunion, he came back for revenge. Yeah, Pin believed that either Jet or Tanet had something to do with his mother's death. And because of that, he became determined to take over the hospital empire and destroy the people he believed had ruined his life. Okay, yeah. The thing is, while Pim and Jet were busy fighting each other, there was another player quietly controlling everything, and that person was Risa. Honestly, the more the drama went on, the more I realized that Risa was probably like probably the biggest manipulator in the entire story. She constantly pushed Pim and Jess against each other. Her plan was simple: let the brothers destroy themselves, and when everything is over, she would be the one left in control. Looking back, so many of the misunderstanding, betrayal, and tragedies can be traced back to Risa manipulation. Then we have Dan. Dan is a former police officer who was accused of money laundering. Because of everything that happened, he believed that Jet was responsible for destroying his life. But the truth was much more complicated than that. As we later find out, a lot of the things Dan believed were connected to Lisa's scheme rather than Jet. And and then that's where Pin entered the picture. The thing about him is that before he even approached Dan, he already knew who Dan was. He knew about Dan's plans, he knew about his hatred, and he knew exactly how useful Dan could be to his plan. He manipulated Dan for the very beginning. And that's honestly one of the reasons why I consider him such a complicated character. Dan is genuinely a good person. He always smiling, always helping people, and always trying to do the right thing. But Pim constantly uses that kindness to his advantage. At first, he uses Dan for protection, then he uses him to help with his plan. And whenever Dan started questioning things or pulling away, Pim would emotionally manipulate the situation to keep him close. They would bring up promises, guilt, loyalty, and their history together whenever he felt like he was losing control. There were so many moments where Pim's obsession with revenge became more important than the people around him. And honestly, that's what made him such a fascinating character to watch. Because Pim isn't just obsessed with Dan, he's obsessed with winning, he's obsessed with revenge, he's obsessed with taking control of the hospital empire, like for real. And and because of that obsession, he ends up hurting a lot of people, including Dan. At some point, he even blamed Jet for things that weren't entirely Jet's fault. That's why I think one of the biggest strengths of this drama is that nobody is completely innocent. At first, it feels like Jet is the villain. Then you learn more about Pim. Then you learn more about Risa, and suddenly everything becomes more complicated. One of the biggest review for me was realizing how much Risa has been manipulating events behind the scene. Even when Jet's mother died, Risa found way to twist the truth and make people blame each other. The more secret that came out, the more obvious it became that she was constantly moving pieces around like a chess game. And that's why the title Wicked Game fits this drama so well. Everybody's playing, everybody's hiding something, and everybody's trying to win. Like, yeah, this is it, guys. Bye.